on this bag of rocks. And you can go ahead and chop these two branches off with this saw. What's going on, everybody? Lead Farmer 73 here, and Little Lead got my back. And we out here messing with this well on Freedom Acres. And yeah, it ain't gonna work that good because it's that metal blade, but you know,
You want this branch?
right in there. If you can get to, you ain't gotta go all the way up to the trunk, but just, both of them. Cause I'm gonna we gonna dig that other well over here. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on? I should have cut the Wi-Fi off. Oh, you gotta hold the branch. You gotta hold that so it don't, yeah. Let the saw do the work or it'll vibrate you to death. There you go. Cause it's the wrong blade. What's up, y'all? Ill Will in the house. What's going on? You see us, me and I got Little Lead out here. And my son volunteered to come out and help me out today. He like, let's do this, Dad. I'm like, okay, yeah. He ready to come out before he go back to school. That's all I need, son. Don't go yanking on that too much, cause I see some I don't know what kind of poison that is, but we don't want to bother with it. That's all we need, man. That gives us a little more room to work. So what I'm doing here today, y'all, is what we're doing is we're gonna modify the well pump. Me and my son, me and Little Lead, he the guardian, so he got the hammer on his shoulder. But me and him, we're gonna dig a bigger well. We're gonna dig a well, and then the hopes is to put anywhere from a 10-inch to a 12-inch culvert down in the ground to give us more water. What do we say, 12 by 20?
Yeah.
A 12-inch around by 20 feet deep culvert, which would give us, what I say, 20 feet, 500?
It was like 30 gallons.
It's gonna be more than 30 gallons. But that was our first one.
Yeah, that was our first.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? So I'm about to show y'all whatever you want to see. And I said I might as well go live and show y'all. So we ain't got to, and then we'll sit down and talk about it. Hopefully this goes quick. I don't want to do too much talking. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I possibly can, but I don't think I will be able to, but I'm going to try. Okay? So I'm going to just show y'all what I'm doing. I just disconnected. Let me show you. This was connected. Look at my glasses. This was connected like this. So all was being used was the electric pump. So I wanted to try something new. And this time I'm going to have the electric pump coming off of this. But I'm going to also have, these glasses ain't going to stay. I'm going to have this hand pump, this manual pump up here like this. So you will have the best of both worlds. For some reason, for any reason that you don't have water, this is running off solar, but for any reason, say this malfunctions, okay? Because it's not about power. But if this happens to malfunction, then I'm not going to have any water or any way to get water until I can get this serviced or fixed. So besides the rainwater, the goal out here is water. If you do not have water on your land, how many people own land? How many people own land and you don't have a well? How many people have land and you have a well on your land? Or how many people have land and you don't have a well? I'm here to tell you Your water is everything. You're not doing nothing without water. You don't have livestock on your land without water. You ain't bathing without water. You ain't eating, you ain't hydrating without water. You ain't gardening without water. So every single way that you could possibly find water on your land, do that. All right? No bugs. I mean this, and I've been at this for 2.5 years. If you don't have water on your land, make your bugs, man. Make your first priority is getting you some water. I don't give a damn what else you got planned. You want animals, you want farming, you want goats, you want chickens, you want cows, you want garden, you want to build your little shed. Before you do anything, go find you, go dig yourself a well. Even if you have to do it yourself, and if you can't dig yourself a well, make yourself a very intricate rain catchment system. Okay? With that being said, let's get right on to this. Like I ate a bunch of bugs. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Just a piece we just cut off. Say water is the key. Water is the key to everything. When they say water is the key to life, it literally is the key to life and happiness and everything else. Without it, you're doomed. You're doomed. So all I'm gonna do, this is the plan, y'all. Okay, this is the plan. I'm gonna put this back here again. I'm gonna put this a shutoff valve up here, up under this pump. This gonna be like this, down on here, like that, so I can shut it off. And where's that other one? That check valve. Oh, and I'm putting a check valve here so the water don't flow back when I'm using one or the other. So that's the plan. So hopefully this is quick and easy, and then we can take questions or something. All right. So let me get busy. The first thing I need to do is put tape on this. Water is the most valuable resource. Yes, it is. EV says my water table is polluted by pig waste. Oh, why? Who did that? Who did that? Who messed up y'all water with some pig poop? Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. So all I'm doing now, y'all, is just taping the threads on here that's going to go up in this well. You need to see this too. See this? All I'm doing is thread. You gotta put this pipe tape on here, okay? Or use pipe dope, but I ain't using pipe dope. I like using this when it comes to something this simple. So if I have to get that out of there, I can do it with ease, no problem. This stops your leaks, okay? You want to put that on there real good because we're going from plastic to metal. So, okay, we used all of that. It wasn't much on there anyway, but there we go. Okay, so that's what we got right there. Up underneath, we just gonna thread that in. See that? We just gonna thread that right on in there like this. Nice and tight. I'll take a wrench to it later. That's not the important part right now. Okay, you want that tight. Give me them pliers. So raggedy pliers. I don't know what made me grab these. Man, they raggedy. I should have grabbed them pipe wrenches. That's what I should have got in there. Okay, I'm gonna try. This is just an experiment anyway. We'll run the main test. when we done. So I got my pump. This is by Vivor, if y'all wondering. Okay, I'll put the link in the description box below if you're interested. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, oh, it don't, no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this T on here. Get another piece of this pipe, because we gotta build this up higher. Damn, something done moved in, start living in there. Okay, I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna play it close. Now, let me see. That's gonna go here, and this gonna come up here. Okay. So, you gotta prime it first. Can y'all see this okay? Prime this first. I was gonna do a video, so I ain't gotta do this live, but my son is here, and I said, let me go ahead and go and try to knock it out. I'm not worried about contaminating the water or anything, cause, okay. Now, prime this elbow. Prime the elbow, all sides, might as well, cause I'm about to use them all. Okay, prime that T. Y'all got any questions, let me know. Prime all this stuff real good. I know people say you over priming it, you can't over prime it. Better you prepare this plastic, the better. I ain't no plumber, but don't push me. Okay. Now, everything is primed to go on there. Let that set for a second, and then get your glue. This is the all-purpose glue, but I don't trust it. Even though this is the all-purpose, I don't trust it. Everybody say this is the primer and the glue. It is. I don't trust it though. I've used this before, and they always go pop. So I'm gonna put some glue on here. Now I'm just gonna twist this down on there and hold it. Twist and hold. Just like that. Y'all see that? Hang on to it for about 20 seconds or so. All right, boom, we good. Okay, so now my next step is, my main step is I really want to put this pump on here. I want to put the hand pump. That's our major goal today. So I'm not even worried about the electric pump yet, because that's easy. So what I'm gonna do now is cut another piece, a small piece, so I can put this trap on. I mean this shut-off valve on. So I'm gonna just take this, just cut me off a nice little slice. Okay. That's all I need. Clean that off. That's it. Now with this, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing with this. Okay, my first thing, prime it. Prime it. Oh, y'all can't see nothing. Let me, yeah, There we go. Can y'all see it now? Okay. Prime. I'm not gonna worry about the other side quite yet. Yes, I am. I better. And now, prime this other end. Prime this other end. If y'all got any questions, let me know. Or hold them till we about done, because this shouldn't take long. Okay, just like this. Prime it up. So I got 2 primed ends. Let me set this down. I'm gonna prime under this pump. Prime inside of there. Just like that. Get your glue. Come and glue inside. All in there. Don't be shy. Glue. Like that. Now I'm gonna glue. Oh, I messed up. Glue this. I messed up that quick. See what I was talking about? How it's easy to mess up. I was gonna do this without adding the doggone stopper. Thank God I thought of that. Now I'm just gonna join them together like this. Join them together, push and twist and hold like that. Hang on to that for about 10, 20 seconds. Do I got any questions while I'm looking at the screen? No questions? Okay, that been about 20 of them. Let that go. We good to go. Okay, hold on. So now I'm putting a shutoff valve on that, okay? So let's prime our shutoff valve. Prime that shutoff valve, see that? If you don't know what a shutoff valve is, that means you can cut that water off permanently if you want to, manually. So prime this, prime that up real good, okay? All inside. Prime the other side. Prime it good, don't be shy. You don't want it in there pooling around, but you want to make sure that purple is touching everything. Okay, like that, like that. Okay, and just like that, now, okay, this is a universal. Now I'm gonna put this glue in here. I'm gonna glue it. Again, I don't trust the dual purpose. This is supposed to be the primer and the glue. I don't trust it. So I prime my stuff anyway. You can't go wrong if you do them both. You prime it twice, so that don't hurt nothing. Now I'm gonna glue my pump. Is you watching this, boy?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Now, I want this facing, maybe if it's sitting like this, I want it facing out like this. So I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna twist it to the side because I wanna be able to get to this from the side if I need to shut it off like that. Hold that for about 20 seconds. Okay, y'all with me? So far we got a shut-off valve connected to this. Okay. Okay. Now we good to go. I gotta cut one more piece. That's gonna go between here and that shut-off valve. I'm gonna cut about the same size, about a good 6-inch piece. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing before. We're gonna prime it, glue it, stick it, and twist it. Okay? Some of y'all got dirty minds. Y'all got some dirty ass minds. Prime it, glue it, stick it, and twist it. Okay? Y'all don't be going in y'all bedrooms tonight telling y'all man or y'all woman y'all about to prime it, glue it, stick it, and twist it. Okay, so I'm gonna prime this one on the outside. That's cleaning off all the dirt, the grime, and the grit. And it's giving you a nice clean contact for your glue. It's just like paint primer, right? That. Make sure you prime it good. You don't want no drips, but you don't want to miss either. Okay? Prime the other side. Same thing. Clean it good. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Prime it good. If I got any questions, let me know, because I'm going to come back when we done and I'm going to answer. Okay. That's good and primed up. Get my glue. Add my glue in there. Oh. Oh. That country air is messing your guts up.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, it was the wind, all right. Your wind. Okay. Just like this, glue it up. Okay. Now, I'm gonna glue inside this pipe. Just like that. Make sure it's nice and gluey. Now I'm gonna stick it and twist it. Stick it and twist it. Just like that, and hold it. Just like that. Okay. About 10, 20 seconds for it to set up decent. Okay. I don't know about that valve, man, that check valve. I think I'm gonna put another one of them these shut-off valves on here.
For the pump?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna use another one of these right here. So far so good, y'all. All right. So now I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna mess with that check valve.
You sure?
You think?
Like, it just keeps you from the hassle of having to just come out here and shut it off.
All right, all right. My son said go with the check valve. I'm gonna do the check valve. So let me prime that up. Let me prime my check valve, because that's about to go on next. Y'all see this? This is my check valve. This lets water flow in only one direction. See that pointy end? The water is only gonna flow that way. It can't come back. That's what a check valve does. And I don't want the water coming back on us. So now, this is what I'm gonna do. Can y'all see me okay? Okay. I'm gonna cut this piece right here, because that's where the check valve gonna go. Right here, right in between. Right there. Okay, clean it off, because we about to use that too. That's where the check valve gonna be connected to that. Okay, clean this piece off here. That's gonna go on our check valve on this side here. And clean this piece off. Just like that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna prime this, because it's already sitting on there. And it's sitting up a little too high, but that's okay. We'll figure something out about that. That's why I never put it on a permanent concrete, because it probably ain't gonna be here for long. Prime my other piece. I'm just showing y'all something I'm doing. That's all. Oh, y'all can't see nothing. I'm just showing y'all what I'm getting into. That's all. I ain't teaching nobody nothing. I'm just showing you how fairly simple it is. It don't take a whole bunch of know-how to do this. This is just like, just gluing stuff together. This is like a art project in grade school. So now I'm gonna take my glue and I'm gonna glue my pipe. I don't be stingy with the glue, okay? Y'all can't see nothing. I don't be stingy with the glue, okay? So now all I'm gonna do, get my check valve, glue it. Ooh, I'm gluing the wrong end. Gluing the wrong end, man. Okay. Make sure you put your check valve on in the right direction. There's arrows pointing. There's arrows on the check valve to show you which direction to go. I'm gonna glue this. Okay. So I'm gonna put my, see this arrow? Where it's at? It's an arrow right there. See it? That arrow say go that way. That's which way the water flow. So I'm gonna just stick it and twist it. Just like that. Now, I'm gonna glue this other end of this pipe because this gonna be a double whammy. A double stick and twist. Okay. Double stick and twist. So now, I need to scoot this back a little bit because I'm gonna stick that in there, stick that in there. Stick it and twist it. Hold it. I'm holding this whole system together. Can y'all see that? I know that was crazy. Hold that all together. It is not level, but I'll worry about that in a minute. You just want all of this stuff to stick. Okay? Son, this is why I said we need to put on some insect repellent, because when you like this, you can't move. Yeah. Okay? You be having to stay still. You'll mess everything up, and all that money be down the drain. All right. So now, all we got left is to glue this part and to glue our actual hand pump. So let's get to it. Remember, we already primed the hand pump. So I'm gonna glue inside the shut-off valve on the hand pump. And now I'm gonna glue the main pipe. And now I'm just gonna stick it and twist it. Stick it and twist it.
That is so dope. Seeing
Okay.
it all together.
So now y'all can kind of see the system of what I was talking about, right? Now I'm gonna have to build a base so this stands on, because this is too, we don't want that wobbly with this PVC. So me and you gonna build a wood base for this, okay? So it can take the pressure. But this is it. All right. So we'll let that sit for a minute. Any questions? Whoo. Now, when we test this out, what we're gonna have to do is prime this hand pump. Prime it first. Start pumping. Matter of fact, we need like a cup. Hold on. This big dead dragonfly. This is what I was using as a cup before. Now I'm gonna let that go in there and start marinating on that. Let that sit on top of that leather valve and start moistening it up. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. In the meantime, do I have any questions? Get this glue off me. Any questions? Hey T-Wo, what's up? Oh, T-Wo, what's up? One of the main helpers. What's going on? Let me see. Put a sink there in a cabinet with a pump. Put a sink there in the cabinet. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand. Put a sink. I don't understand what you're saying. Any questions so far before we test this out? We're going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to try to answer a few questions. Then we're going to test it out. How many feet do you have to dig to get the clean water? It depends. It depends on your land. I really only had to dig 4 feet. 4 feet down, I hit water. But we end up taking it all the way down 16 feet until I hit sand and I couldn't bring nothing else up. So my water been clean, like crystal clear clean, all the way down to, as close up as 4 feet. And I didn't want to risk that 4 feet because if you get water at 4 feet, 9 times out of 10, all that is rain runoff from it raining or something. And I wanted to be sure that I hit water. So I watch water seep in from the walls of the pipe. If you go back and watch any of my well videos, I watch maybe a utility sink to catch the water you pump out. No, I don't need all that. All I'm gonna have is a bucket. You don't need all of that. I know y'all see a lot of that on YouTube, but listen, you don't need that. All you need is a 5-gallon bucket. Matter of fact, son, can you do me a favor? Go right in front of the shed and there should be a 5-gallon bucket out there. You can go this way, it's quicker. The grass ain't as tall. Build a cabinet around the pump. Oh, you mean like a cover? Yeah. I gotta do that because it might get cold and I don't want it to freeze my pump. Yeah, if that's what you was talking about. Yeah, I get it. I am gonna do that. How are the piggies? They great. They're great, as a matter of fact. They nice and fat and plump. And Shaky done lost some weight. She done got her body back. She about to ready to go to the club, So everybody doing great. And everybody that kept saying that my pig's gonna die on the day one, all 5 of my piglets is still alive and they healthy and big and fat and happy and running around. They so happy and healthy. I really do want to let them out. But, with all the advice that I'm getting and reading and researching, I'm going to keep them in there for 30 days and then I'm going to kind of let them out. But before I let the piglets out, I want to redo the infrastructure of the pig pen. I want to make it so the other girls they're separated. They're all together but separated because I don't want them messing with the piglets. Thank you, man. Okay, so the guardian of the land just brought me the 5-gallon bucket. Let me close this stuff up. Because if this don't work, I know what the problem gonna be. The problem gonna be I need a wrench. That's gonna be the only problem. All right. So I guess it's time to give it a shot. Y'all ready? Okay. I was trying to make this be a super quick live stream. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
I know I'm excited. Been waiting for this all day.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need more water. I know that for a fact. Give me that 5-gallon bucket. Put it right under here too. You hear that air?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to prevent. I could do this the easy way, but I'm trying not to, which is cut this electric pump on. Oh, here it come. Here it come.
That is so cool.
Oh man, okay. Let's let them see. Let's let them see. See the skills to pay the bills, baby. Crystal clear.
Let me get a try on that.
Go ahead. Here, give me the. I got it. Now you gotta hold that by the neck. Yeah, cause you don't want to bend that pipe.
Oh, you know, I've never done this before. That is so cool.
Yeah, right. Free water. Go ahead, pump it a few more times. Oh, plenty of water coming out of that bad boy. It worked. Son, we did it.
We did it.
Oh, we did it.
I missed the pipe.
See that?
We did it.
Right. See, look, I was trying to tell him that, you know, I'm trying to let him know that he got a whole acre over there off by his brother and his sister's spot, right? He got a whole acre. And he's a college student. And I'm trying to let my son know that, man, don't let this world bother you. Don't let this world scare you, because your daddy done sacrificed. Son, I got you a whole acre sitting over there. So if the world get too hard, you done seen inside the shed. I showed him the finished product, because he been in school, so he ain't seen the progress. So I brought him out here, showed him the cabin, and said, see, this how much it cost me. This is what I did. This is what you can do. And you can have all of this, everything I've done, for about 20 grand. 20 grand is about everything I've done. Storage, containment system, cabin, water, rain catchment, well, because we're on the same land, so he's running off this same water, you know? So he got this. So that's why he's so excited, because he's seeing the stuff I can only tell him about. When I go back home or call him on the phone, I'm like, listen, this is what it's doing, this is what it's looking like. And now he know that, look, yo, we can really do this. So if the world get too hard for you, don't let the world have you out here selling your balls and draws, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get by. Being up on a stripper pole trying to get by. Man, look, man, before you do dumb shit, you got an acre sitting over here. You got an acre sitting over here, and you can pay for everything that I've just accomplished with a part-time job. Because you ain't about to purchase nothing with $20,000. You ain't about to purchase nothing with $20,000. You understand me? You ain't about to go out here nowhere in America and buy a house for $20,000. Maybe the only house you can buy in America for $20,000 is a cemetery plot. Because they making it so hard for you to live. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I've been telling y'all about. Man, purchase you some land. People are like, well, I'm about 75 years old, so it's done for me to buy land. It ain't for you. It's for your kids and your children's children. It ain't for you. You want your kids to go through the same shit you went through? if you know you on your way out of this planet, at least leave some cushion for them. I know I got one toe in, man, leave something for them. So they don't have to do all the crazy stuff we had to do to get by. Boy, I just showed. Stay there for a minute. Now this what we gonna do. This is the test number 2. This is test number 2 for y'all. So I can show you test number 2. Get this set up. Okay. Here's the water hose that I got hooked to the top of that pump right there. See it? Same hose. Now watch this. Now, this is the reason for the shutoff valve. Shut that off because now all the water is going to go straight to that pump. That pump should be primed because we primed this. This brought that water up and primed itself and primed that. That's why I hooked it up like this, right? So I don't, if I ever miss a prime, I don't have to do all the crazy stuff with that little inlet right there like I normally do. I can self-prime it right here. So watch this. Cut that on. All right. Oh, son, plug that in, huh? Gotta plug it in first, y'all. Plug it in. It's right there on the side of the twister. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you hear the pump come on? Hear that? That means it's already primed. See, this primed that, and that was able to let the water pressure get up to the activating point of this. You see it? Y'all see that okay? Now I don't gotta go through all that bullshit. See that? So now I got a pressure hose that I can water my livestock with, or I can just come out here and if anything happens to that ain't working right, I don't have to use that. I can figure that out later and I can cut this pipe, add another damn shutoff valve if I have to, but cut that off and then just use this. Feel how cold that is. Wait, come here. Feel how cold that is. Woo. Right? Ice cold. Ice cold. That's ice cold. Crazy, right? That's it, son. I told you this wasn't gonna take long. I said I done this a million times, right? I was doing this before you were born. And this system, I've been drawing this system out over and over and over in my head. And I knew what I wanted to do. And I knew I need my shutoff valve up here above this line. If I put it down here, it is null and void. It won't do anything that I'm trying to do. But if I put it up top, I can shut this off. But I can prime this whole system if I put this up here. If I put a check valve or a shutoff valve right here, that means the water won't go back. So no matter what, it's gonna always keep a positive prime. I know I'm probably talking a little fast, but that's how this works. So now you want your electric pump below your manual pump, below your shutoff valve. That way, you got the best of both worlds. Boom. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to talk about. And now that we done did all this and stirred this pipe up, it's gonna be a little bit cloudy right now, but it's gonna clear out. Watch. Yes, a little sandy. See, it's a little sandy. Can you see that? But see how clear that is? When that little sand sediment clears out, all that is sand. That's gonna be clear enough to drink. I done showed my son before we did this, I showed him how clear the water was. That's gonna be out of here. And the only reason I'm not putting this on here, I know y'all waiting for me to do this, is because I don't want no pressure on this pipe because I ain't got it set. You're supposed to put it up here, but I don't want no pressure messing with this pipe. Is that not killer or what?
That is so dope.
Fresh, clean water. So we're gonna leave this set up, put that saw in that box. And I know some of y'all is like, Led, stop wasting that water. Why you keep throwing that water out? Led, you wasting good, clean well water from the earth. Yo, I'm not wasting it. I'm giving it back. And I know you think that's corny. Don't let her come out here. I know you think that's corny, right? I'm giving the water right back. I'm not wasting it. Watch this. I'm gonna show you why. Because look where we are, okay? Okay, look where we are. Hope I don't break up. I just threw the water down here. I want you to see why I said I'm giving the water back. I'm not wasting it. Do y'all see that? Now look how clear that is. I'm not wasting my water. I'm giving it back to where it came from in the first place. I'm just giving it back. See what I'm saying? So, what I'm trying to say, when I throw this water back here, all I'm doing is giving it back to my land. That water is running all the way around my whole property. So we ain't wasting no water here. But this is it. We're gonna come inside. I'm gonna cut this pump off. Hold on, take this hammer.
I got tired of.
Yeah, we'll. If you can grab that box, can you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna come in here, answer some questions. You ain't gotta do all that. We done. We done. We got the whole water system. And then when you done and you ready to come get your land, you done with school, we'll dig you a well. Okay?
All right.
Get your well dug, get your water laid out, and even when you come home from school sometime, come on, pup. That grass too hot. Come on. Even when you come home and you just want to start going over on your side of the land and clearing it and trying to dig a well, we can do that every time you come home.
Sounds like a plan to me. So I don't have to, it'll already be there when I'm ready for it.
Yeah. So, come down. Now you see why I be so tired when I come home, don't you? Okay.
But it really did mellow out. It was so hot.
I know, it's always hot. Okay. Just set that on that table back there, and all the way to the very back, and I'll fix the rest.
Oh my goodness, the black one?
Yeah. That's good. So let me set this up so I can close my doors. That's it. We're gonna go inside, answer some questions. We got our well popping. Forever water. I need some water. Puppy needs some water. Little Led needs some water. We done already fed the pigs and the chickens. They doing great. Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all a little quick glimpse of the piglets real quick. If it stopped raining, I can cut this grass. But you see my little mommies in there running around? Let me change it around for you. Hey, Shaky. Hey, Big Mama. Look how much smaller she done got. Hey, Big Mama. You feeling better? Yeah, you feeling better. Tell them, man, get these kids out of here. They driving me crazy. Ain't them kids driving you crazy? And they super hilarious. See how big they got y'all? They done got a little fur on them. Hush, Chopper. I mean, I'm sorry, son. They done got little plump, little bellies, and they just running stuff now. And they fast like rockets. They like little bullets. Now, which one of them got a hold of my tarp and tore it up? Oh, crap. Okay. That's stupid. Oh, my God. They done took the damn tarp and tore. All right. One more thing I gotta do now. They done ripped the tarp off the damn top of all the coops. Okay. That's all. I do not need to see that right now. I do not need to see that. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Cut this on high and cut it directly on us. All right. Yeah, hand me my water. Woo. Thank you, man. All right, y'all. Any questions whatsoever? Woo. We in the house now. Let me try to get some questions popping. I'm sure they are bored, but I'd rather them be bored than dead. Because if they go out too soon, one of the other big pigs might get at them, you know. Any questions, y'all? Anything about the well? Any questions about owning some land and leaving it to your kids? Because that should be the main goal, is doing this for our generations. How's the pump getting electricity? Thank you for that. The electric pump is connected to my EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. That's where that extension cord is coming from. Any plans for growing a forage crop for pigs? Yes. How deep did you have to dig to get water? 4 feet. 4 feet before I hit water. I was lucky. What pump model is that? I'm gonna leave it in the description box below because I don't know it right off the bat at this very second. Uh, I'm not sure what I know what you're saying, Nathaniel. So um, like I was saying, I was putting that the electric pump is being run from an EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. I'm gonna put that EcoFlow products right now. I got a code that's still good. You can get some money off. I'll put EcoFlow's product code down in the bottom of this video too, because you see we got lights, we got fans, we got air conditioning running, and you know everything is lit up, refrigerator, everything is going off that EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. Everybody keep wondering, like, what EcoFlow or what solar products do I use? What solar am I always using? This whole thing is run off of EcoFlow. EcoFlow Delta Pro 3, EcoFlow Delta Wave 2, and I even got an EcoFlow River here just to be messing around, charge my phone sometime. How many horse in that generator? In a generator? It's solar. There is no horsepower in the generator. Or are you talking about the actual sump pump, the water pump, the well pump rather? I think that I'll have to go find it because I don't want to give you no false information. I'll make sure I put it in the description box after this video, okay? So that way you will know exactly what I bought. So you know exactly, all you gotta do is click on it. No, the EcoFlow you meant. There is no horsepowers on the EcoFlow, it's solar. If you mean how many watt hours is it, the main EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 is like 4,000 watt hours, and then the extra battery is another 4,000 watt hours, giving you a little over 8,000 watt hours of storage. I'm trying Serenity Acres. So I'm running everything here off of 8,000 watt hours of storage, plus I only got 800 watts of solar panels connected. I got more than that, but that's all I'm running. And I should be doing more, but I got so many other things I need to have been doing. How did you find out where to dig the water to get the land if it's not a bad question? That's not a bad question. I talked about that earlier on, and I've done the using the 2-wire situation, but that's not how I found the water back here. You ain't gonna believe me if I tell you how I found the water back here. One day, I grabbed my auger, and it been out there under my carport for a year, over a year. And one day I grabbed it, and something, I know this gonna sound corny, y'all, stick with me. Something told me to go start digging right there. I'm not even playing. So that's why I was in such a stupid location. That's why I told my son, please cut them branches down for me, because I dug the well under a tree. That's the dumbest thing you can do, because you're going to run into roots and everything. Something told me right there, grab that auger after a year and a half out of all the stuff I have to do. Grab that auger and go start digging. One day, I was cutting the grass, I was doing all kind of chores and stuff, and I just stopped. I needed to take a break, and that's what I did to take my break. Go back there, and I dug down 4 feet, and I didn't see no water, because I didn't know what I was looking for. So when I got down 4 feet, because that's as long as it was, down to the handle, I pulled it out. I said I just wasted all my energy, muscle, and time. Came back in here, and, you know, got ready for the night, went on ahead, chilled, went to bed. The next day I went live, and I told everybody what I was doing with my time. And I said, I'm out there trying to dig a damn well. Listen to how I'm saying it, because I was making myself like I'm ridiculous. So when I found water at the bottom of that well, the first time I seen it, y'all seen it. I didn't know it even worked. But when I looked down there, I almost peed my pants because I couldn't believe we hit water. So when I first seen it, you first seen it. So what I did after that was played on it, and all my family came here, and we all took turns digging the well down to 16 feet. We all did about a foot or two, all of us, my whole family. We dug down, and I said, that's good enough. I finally dug the rest and hit sand. Can't go no further than that without real equipment. So I stopped, and I put a sleeve in it, and I put the well in. I got video. Do you plan on testing the water? If you go look at my wife's video, Lady Led 73, my wife tested the water for bacteria, for minerals, for all the things that'll hurt you or help you. And the water is literally, you can drink it right out of the well. Zero bacteria, zero everything. The only thing it had was it was no lead, no nothing. It had the natural minerals from the earth that you need in your body. My wife tested the water. And want to hear something else? My wife was the first one to drink the water. I told her, don't drink that. She said it ain't got nothing in it. My wife drank that water. So once I seen my wife drunk it, I, of course, watched her for about an hour. I don't want to die, you know. She was my little white mouse. After she was feeling good, I drank me a bunch of it. And every day, let me show you. You see that blue water jug right here? That blue water jug is full of that well water. So what I do is I go out there and fill that jug up with well water. I bring it in here, and then I run it through that Berkey just because. And that's what me and my son is drinking right now. Well water, ice cold well water. Was that thing ice cold or what?
That was ice to cold.
Ice cold like it been in the refrigerator. I'm not saying it was kind of cooler than the temperature. Right now, what does that say up there? 91 degrees?
Yeah, 91.
It's 91 degrees, and that water had to be every bit of 60 degrees. Ice cold. Like refrigerator cold. You know? Why not say, I saw when you went out there and saw that water sitting there waiting for you the next day. Right, you was there? So I'm going to say about 1 cup of that water was happiness and urination. Yeah, from me. Yes, and sweat. Yes, you're right. Break my window, say, I drink and feed to my animals only well water direct, zero filters. That's what I feed my animals right out the well. Or my rainwater catchment. Rainwater catchment. Tony said Detroit is so proud of you. Of all you show us. Thank you. Hey, look, you know I'm from there, so thank you. I'm representing Toledo and Detroit. I'm representing my hometown. So I appreciate that, Tony. And hopefully one day y'all can come down here, man. Get out that snow and come down here and chill. Thank you, Tony. Salute. So y'all, any other questions? We've been on here 1 hour. I don't want to overdo it or nothing like that. In that 1 hour, I showed you how to connect that whole well. Say working on it now. If you need to know anything, man, hit me up. Y'all saw me cut that well loose and reformat it, prime it up, glue it up, stick it and twist it, and adding the electric well pump and the manual well pump for just in case. For just in case. I don't make it home tonight. Can I make love to you for the last time, baby? Y'all wasn't ready for that. Y'all wasn't ready for that, because I wasn't. But you understand what I'm saying? Before you go having people dig your well, because first go see how much it costs for a company to dig your well. That's the real well, okay? That's the real one. But if you out there moving on your land and you don't live there like me, and you just set up a shop that you come and visit every now and then with your supplies in it, man, you can dig you a well. Dig you a well on your own land. Matter of fact, check your municipality rules, laws, and regulations. But you can dig a well if you do it right. You can do it, right? So any other questions before I go? I seen something earlier. Let me see what that was. uh, Bethany said, I don't comment a lot, but your last video is so true and so scary. Handmaid's Tale. I just started watching it. I never cried so much. I told you. I told you. I told you. Why Not says, awesome. I have the EcoFlow Delta Pro. I love it. So far, I have one 400-watt solar panel. Caught that mug on sale about 2 months ago. Lowest price I've ever seen after watching a sale. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, LGG. Thank you. Say, Brother Led, so proud of you. You showing how it can be done. Thank you, and Lady Led. Thank you so much. Getting started with says, does the well attract mosquitoes? No. The well is not exposed. The well is completely sealed. You have to keep the well sealed. If you don't do it right, you're contaminating well water, and that can be illegal. No, my well is completely sealed, off from the air. Like if you let stagnant water sit, it's gonna stink. My water don't stink. My water is not connected to the air at all. And right now I'm getting about a gallon per minute. Said, why don't you do a tutorial on how to dig a well, Led? I love your videos. I already did that. I got a video. I can't tell you how to do it, but I got a video of showing you everything I did. Please go to that. I'll connect those videos to the end of this video. Okay, so you can just click on them and watch it. I'll make a playlist. I think I got a playlist. I'll make a playlist so you can see them. But I can't teach you something that I don't know. But I can show you what I did so you won't have to go through some of the same stuff I went through. You know. Let me see. The only thing that attracts mosquitoes is open water. If you have a way for insects to get inside your water, inside your well, absolutely you will attract insects and pests. But mine is sealed up. Can't no insects or no creatures get in unless they about to tunnel down through the earth, down into the well, which they could already do before I got it. Okay? That's something I can't stop. But as far as everything that I did, no insects or creatures or pests or snakes, lizards, worms, can't nothing get down in there. And I kept it sealed the whole time. No matter what I did, I kept a cap. You see that cap? I said let me put a cap on it before we go. I cap it. If I can't finish something and I need something, I cap it before I leave. I won't leave it wide open, because flies and anything can fall from the trees down in that water and ruin the water. Birds can come and doo-doo down the water. What kind of pipelines do you use from your well? That depends on whatever kind of lines you need for your land, your rules, laws, and municipality. You got to check your guidelines, okay? Check your guidelines on what you can use. Now, that's totally up to you. I can't tell you what I use because it may not work for you. Let me see. Let me see. How do you plan? Why Not says, how do you plan to strengthen the pipe coming up from the ground support with the bucket? Wait, I'm going to build a wooden, like, you know, like how a water fountain is, like the old school water fountain in the park. I'm just going to build a wooden stand, basically. Build a wooden stand and set it on the wooden stand so that that pump itself is going to be sitting on that wooden stand so I won't have to hold it because that wood is going to be cemented into the ground and I could just pump it freely, you know, because I don't want no weight on that pump and I don't want it rocking back and forth. I want it solid. And hell, I might even make it out of concrete. Make the whole thing out of concrete. The only thing that scared me about making it, sealing it with concrete is, you know, if something happened, a pipe crack or break, then I got a mess on my hand. I got to go in there and fix that and crack concrete and stuff like that. So wood is fine. Just get some pressure treated wood or you know, something that's good for outside and seal it up. And I wish my son wasn't going back to school right now because, you know, we'll be working on that shower out there. Because I'm going to build an outdoor shower out here. And then I'm going to hook it to this well so we can take a whole shower. Because this bathroom, you can only wash up in this bathroom. You know, take a bird bath. But out there, I want a full shower. When I come in from the heat and I'm sweating like crazy, I don't need to wash up. I need to literally shower. So I'm going to build an outdoor shower out here, run this well water to it so I can just be fresh well water on my body and knock out the sweat. All that water is going to go and get filtered right back through the earth, go back into the well, and come right back on me. I done thought this all the way out. I mean, this is the stuff I think about all the time. It's a smart thing in the head regarding potential concrete issues would. Yes, because you know, if it get too cold and freeze and snap your pipes, you got a serious problem on your hand. A lot of money wasted, and you got to redo everything all over again. Mr. Lee say, I may have missed you saying, but is the primer and glue food grade, no chemicals, get in your clean earth water? Mr. Lee, I'm gonna have you Google that, okay? I'm gonna have you go Google that. Is the primer and the glue food grade? I'm gonna go have you Google that, okay? So we can both make sure. Once you find out, come back and tell me, okay? Let me see. Build it with concrete on 3 sides, leave 1 side wood. That's smart. I like that, Sylviar. Sylviar, you want to know something? You just reminded me of something. Back when we used to go to the park when we was kids, it was like that, wasn't it? It was only 3-sided, and it would have like a metal plate or a wood plate right there. Sylviar, sister, that's why I rocks with you. You be thinking. Because I would prefer it to be concrete. Amazing says, when you do that shower, do you need to filter it? No. Filter the water? No. The water coming out there is clean. Now I'm going. Y'all want to see what the water looks like fresh out of the well? Fresh out. If you want to see what the water looks like fresh out of the well, tell me, and then we're gonna go on a lead farmer field trip. And I got even a better way to do it too. I think we're gonna end up going on a lead farmer field trip. Let me see. I can't pronounce your name. Neff says, so you will build that around the pump and the pipe. Yes. Yes. Give me her drawers. Come here, baby. Wait. Why you wanna sit on me? Come here, stand up. Oh, so everybody understands, okay? My puppy, it's her little lady time. And everybody be like, ugh, lad, what's wrong with you, man? Dressing dogs and stuff. If you don't know about how to take care of no female dog, this is it. And I figured I'd rather my dog, she my part of my family, I'd rather her walk around looking like she got some style than have one of them diapers on. she ain't no normal dog. Ain't it right, pup? Okay, let me see. Oh, there was some more questions in here. Hold on. Everybody want to go on a field trip, field trip, field trip. Uh, Officially, France is a wood pedestal land. Check out. Okay, I sure will. I sure will. Hey, Missy Hog, what's up? She said, let's go. Okay. Y'all want to run this clear water test? Come on, come on. Pump. I'm going to have you staying here, baby. Come on, y'all. Lead farmer field trip. All right. Son. Okay. That's off. Let me make sure. Okay. Cut the air back on. Because that's off. We should be good. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't plug it back up. All right. Led from a field trip. Let's go. Let's go do a clarity test. So what I'm gonna do, son, you can sit on that side right in front of that air with her. That way y'all can get the air right out the back. And I got some extra food left over for the piggy wiggies. Oh, I need a jar. Okay, let's go. I'll be right back, y'all. Ooh, it's cooler out here. Way cooler out here. All right. Stupid doggone pigs. All right. Y'all see rain catchment. Got over 1,000 gallons of water. Let's check our water clarity. Okay. Y'all see that okay? Let me pump off the top. Let me pump off the top. Okay. So this is it. Now, some of this is condensation, but we're gonna let that sit for a minute because that is sand. Hold on. Let's try another. Let's try it again. Why you wanna hit on me? Let's get a good hump and a run. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna show y'all. You smell it. You smell it. It smell like rain. Let's see if we can get it clear. Y'all wanna see? Y'all wanna see if we can get it clear on the first run? Come on. I do. Especially now that I got this hand pump. See, I'm kicking up a lot of sediment. I'm kicking up a lot of sediment, but that's from us wiggling this pipe and busting this pipe around all day. Cause me and my son was doing this before I went live. See. Getting a little clearer there. You see it? Can y'all see that okay? Still a little cloudy, but again, like I tell you, the longer you pump that water out, the clearer it get. Okay, let's go back in. Let me kick this bucket over first. If you don't do that, that will attract mosquitoes. Okay. All right. It's getting there. Did the AC cut off?
Yeah, I had to unplug it when I tried to flip the switch.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work like that. Y'all come out here anyway. It's cooler out here. I'll deal with that. Okay, so.
Oh wow, it is.
It is. Come on, pup. Huh? Come here. Ooh. So, it's gonna keep on clearing up. The more I use this water, the more it's gonna clear up. So this is where we are right now. You see how cold it is? Y'all see the condensation? Watch this. See that? Ice cold. So when that sits, that's gonna sit for a while. And what's gonna happen is, yeah, see that fold up chair right there by the pig fence? You'll see it. The longer your water sit, all that settlement falls to the bottom, and then it becomes clear. If I showed you what it looks like in the house, you'll understand what I'm saying. But look, I want you to see how cold that is. I want you to see, okay? We dealing with clarity. We dealing with clarity and condensation. Look at that. Clarity and condensation. Ice cold. And matter of fact, son, look in there and give me that laser, that laser thermal point. Huh? Put it up here. Put it up here. Get that laser thermal thermometer. Right there on that table should be. Over by where we were sitting on the couch.
Oh, I see.
That laser gun. And then I can really show y'all the difference between, okay. Right now, okay, 94 degrees. 94 degrees, y'all see that? Okay, can y'all see that okay? 94 degrees out here. Let me be a little more fair. Out there in the sun, because that's where the water is, I'm shooting it at this lawnmower. Okay? I'm gonna be a little more fair. I'm gonna shoot it at this aluminum grate, just so y'all know I'm not playing around. I'm not trying to. I'm gonna shoot one in the shade. This is in the shade right here on this metal grate. I'm gonna shoot this concrete in the shade. Concrete in the metal. Okay. Now let's shoot this water. I told you. I told you. That's 20 degrees, almost 20 degrees cooler down in that well. Ice cold. Okay. We've been in here for an hour and a half. Anybody, any questions? Anything? Yada yada, bloopity bloop. Let me see. So cold water is pretty clear and clean. It get clearer than that. Do me a favor. If you want to see what the water looks like before I added the well and the gravel and all of that, and before me and my son messed with the pipes, go look at me and Lady Led's video when she take that sample out of a jar with a string on it and just dropped it down in the well. And look at that water. You can't tell the water that comes out of your tap in your sink from that well water. That's how clear and pure it is. So all of this sediment, this is from me out there messing around building that well up and putting in them pumps and putting in them pipes, dropping the gravel. It's gonna clear up the more I use it. Why not say I'm in the market for infrared temp reader? How do you like that one? It's cheap. It's just it ain't that serious. Question: what dimensions of PVC stemmed for your pump? What? I don't understand what you mean. What dimensions stemmed for my pump? What dimensions of PVC? Hey, I don't understand that question. I'm sorry. Neff says it was so clear when my wife did it. Yeah, before I put that well in like that, the actual pump in the well, it was crystal clear. There was no let's wait for an hour and see if it clear up. What would you do about metals in nanoparticles? I don't know anything about any of that. And before y'all start asking questions like what nanoparticles and stuff, go do me a favor and test the water that's coming out of your sink and then ask that question again. That's the last thing on my mind. Stuff that's coming out of your sink is 100 times worse than anything you about to pump up out the ground. Nanoparticles, Jesus. What size feed right to the pump from the upright? Man, I don't understand your question. What size feed right to the pump from the upright? What is the upright? I don't understand. I want to answer it, but your wording is fucking me up. Hey, Blueprints, I love your videos, Led. Your content is authentic and educational. Keep going, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really want to answer your question, but your words, I don't understand your wording. The upright, and what is the upright? The pipe going to the pump. Okay, which pump? The manual pump or the electric pump? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, this what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't understand and I'm not gonna keep on guessing what everybody else is guessing that this person is saying. Okay, the screw in part on the manual pipe, on the manual pump was what did I say? 1 1/4. I went from 1 1/4, that's the threaded part, to the part that I glued, which was 1.5. Right, 1.5, and it was 1 1/4 with the 1 1/4 thread that goes on the manual pump. It came down to the pipe that's 1.5. The pipe, the T that came down was 1.5, and then the piece that went to the electric pump was 1 inch. It's a 1 inch pipe going to the electric pump. So that's a 1 inch check valve. I hope that answered it. I don't know another way to. That made my brain heat up. So I don't know. Are you gonna test your water to see what's in it? Yeah, we already done that. We just said that. Yeah, we already testing this. The only thing is in there is Jesus, 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 Jesus. That's all that's in there. My wife tested the water over a month ago, probably two or 3 months ago. My wife tested it. Before I put the well in, I didn't want to get happy and be drinking no radiation or nothing. So she wanted to test it. She said she ain't drinking nothing until she tested it. And she tested it and ran all the tests on it for bacteria and all kind of metals and all that, and ain't nothing in there. Nothing but Jesus. If they run out of holy water at the church, they gonna come holler at me like, hey, can we hold like a gallon of holy water? Cause man, we low. We low. Don't you want to donate to the church for Jesus? I'll let y'all get a gallon or so, but you know, just cause cause me and Jesus cool like that, so you know. All right. There was water tested. Go watch. Yeah, yeah. Angela said their water was tested. Go watch the video. Is an interesting find. My wife did a whole thing on it, and it was dope. Uh, break my windows. You have one pump handle, and you have a mechanical pump off solar. Yes, yes. Everything here is ran off of solar power. Everything. Air conditioning, the whole shot. Anything that's it's clearing up a little bit. It's clearing up a little bit. Clearing up a little bit. You can see the sediment. See the sediment, the sand on the bottom? Wait, let me show you the sand on the bottom. Y'all see that sand around the bottom? See it? It's starting to clear up. You can see that sediment down there. See it? All you gotta do is let that settle. Let that settle, and that'll be crystal clear in about an hour. Okay. Said Lady Leah did an awesome testing on that water. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Because she was like, we can't be sitting here having, she said, I can't have you sitting here drinking this water out here by yourself, be done drunk that water and cocked your eyes. So, yeah, she did that for me. Let me see. Okay, we in an hour and a half. I don't want to make this video that long. I'm glad we got everything knocked out in the very beginning of this video. I want to say thank y'all for watching. Me and my son just knocked it out the park. We hooked it up at the lead shed. So everybody, thank you for watching. Lead Farmer 73, Little Lead and Puppy Girl. We out of here with the little piggy wiggies. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. They really ruined my MFing day. Look, they tore the canvas all the way down there. And pigs did that. Don't get me started. So anyway, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your day, and I hope this helped you. All right, I'm gonna try to condense this video into a small video so the people that just want to see me fix the pump without everything else can just see me fix the pump, and then I'll re-upload that, okay? Because I don't want people just digging through this video looking for the knowledge. I'm gonna condense it so you get straight to it, all right? All right, T-Wo, y'all have a wonderful night, evening, and all that good stuff. Missy Hawk said, I missed the video, going to go back and catch the replay. Have a good one. Oh, no problem. You know how it is, Missy. I'm long-winded. Y'all enjoy yourself. Lead Farmer 73, I love you, and I'm out. Peace.